Bup, bup. Um. Hmm. Bah. Boop. Hello. Welcome in. I think I've done everything already. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hey. I guess I'm first. That's fun. Yeah. Welcome in. Fish. Fish. Hi, people. Oh. It is time for some plot today. Fish. Adios. Okay. Okay. It's just checking, tracking stuff. Oh boy. Oh, that's ads. The ads are running. Ah ba ba ha ba 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 ga ba ba. Okay. Is that a metaphor? It's beginning to look a yacht like Rismus. Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. As soon as these ad break is over, you guys are gonna get so much lore. This game is so cool. Oh. How is everybody doing? It's already the 24th over here, so MAYYY gift miss. But it's not Christmas yet. Christmas is on the 25th. It's Christmas Eve. Hi, Maxingly! Wow! Orb. Teehee. Oh wow, playing just chatting. How original. I'm just kidding. How you doing? Oh, what? I haven't seen this before. Is it just gonna pull up the intro video again? Nope, in Germany we already celebrated on the 24th. Germany's weird. Oh, it just does this entire intro again. I see. Doing good. Glad to finally be home. That's good to hear. It's so Christmas Eve for me. Yeah, it is. War is on the
horizon.
What? What is
Before
this?
they command
Wait,
that
what?
I dry my pen, I must finish my final work.
What?
It is a tale of hope that may yet salvage this world.
What?
It isn't right. This idea of foreigners has only ever been a tool against the foreign.
What?
If we could end such prejudice, surely war would be next to fade. We would be free to travel to far-flung lands.
Huh. I don't remember this.
The reality is, we are riddled with anxiety. We fight. We oppress.
Oh
And
shit.
magic is but a tool of war. Our world could be better. Can we not dream such dreams?
Oh shit. What? Oh,
In such a
Good
world,
luck making,
they need no
arms.
sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and skilled labor.
huh. I don't remember seeing this at all.
Glass spires reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Streets well-traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal.
Hope no papa
know.
levels of bacon.
Just a daydream. Castle on a cloud.
Yo, more?
Yet I have faith. I believe that fiction can become hope, wielded by a worthy avatar.
Yo.
I believe a hero will stand true and change the world. After all, this world need not stay like this forever. The will to believe in something beyond us, indeed that, is what we call fantasy.
Yo. Oh shit. That's new. I don't remember ever seeing that. Apparently that just plays on auto if you don't interact with the menu. Anyways, we have Ancient Elden Sanctum. Ancient Mage Wield. Mage Wield? Mage Wield? Wait, what? So, yesterday we miscalculated. If you weren't here for it, Blaze, got turned into a human. So apparently the Eldas are the origins of the humans, I guess. Eldas are also known as humankind. What? Yeah. Humans, ew.
This looks like...
The tree.
Who are you?
What?
Are you alright?
Wait a minute, what's happened? Did we eat the prince? Wait, what's happening? My head's swimming, what is this place?
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here. Something about this place. Yes, the flow of Magla is strong here. It is
What?
much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Yo, what if the plot twist is that we're a deity summoned by the prince?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here.
Instead of killing God, we are God? Yeah, that'd be really funny.
Anyway, let's keep moving.
The flowers.
So here you are at last.
There he is. There's this bitch-ass necromancer. The trees are neat. I like how they didn't really put too much details into the trees and the environments explicitly. You're just in a world of your own. Ooh, royal flowers. a swath of beautiful white flowers, grown in clusters. Oh, hello, Zorba. Yep, that's his name. I forgot his name, Zorba. I recognize that Scottish voice in Twink body anywhere.
Why?
Before I left home, I never knew that these flowers represented royalty. But what are they doing within the ancient sanctum?
Why?
The ancient sanctum. Have the royals always been Elden? Anyways, trees are an illusion anyway. Trees aren't real. I've never seen a tree before. Can't be real. Yo.
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
True. Birds are surveillance drones, trees are illusions, and the moon is fake. The moon's not even real. Trees are government spy stations confirmed.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true,
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcis? No matter.
What?
His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there. What? That...
he draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks.
Uh-oh.
Now,
Uh-oh. Hi, AV. Welcome in.
Gallica,
Now.
the cave is just ahead, yes?
yes,
Oh.
it's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
Zorba's following us for sure. I need to get to the
Like
cave.
this.
This magma that I'm sensing, I'm worried about the prince. We need to hurry over to the hideout on the lower level. Agent's corpse. It's the dead body of a resistance operative. It looks as though he didn't even have a chance to defend himself. Who would do such a thing? Oh, we know exactly who. Twink-ass McGee over here. Beetle, there you are. Yo, more fairies? A fairy. I think they'll feel a little alarmed if we all swarmed in on them as a big group like this. For now, let's leave them be and move on. Hello, fairy. Come back. Oh shit. Hello, your curse knowledge is impressive. What curse knowledge? What? What did I miss? We better cut them all down and buy all the Wonder Bread. Oh my god. It's a fairly old Yugif man. It seems he's working to lay a body to rest.
Russell? You're safe!
Let me pet you! Shut up! Russell! Oh, it's him!
My word. Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
Let me pet him.
I know but one red-tressed knight. Are you the royal guard The Lady Hulkenberg?
Yeah.
By the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded.
That is correct.
I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone.
A few days ago. It's been 3 weeks.
Joy beyond words.
It's been 2 weeks.
It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure, came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade.
What?
His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
God
No.
damn it!
That can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only
God
I
damn it.
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis, from the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy, twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Looks like Twink is back on the menu chat. Shut up.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
For real
Please,
though.
Russell. Where is the prince?
I
We
just
laid
finished
him in the
burying
prayer
him.
room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
God fucking
They're
damn it.
coming.
If Zorba did something, obliterate that twink. I must.
I must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as St. Rilla said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored.
Damn.
Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer
Wait,
room.
is he actually in
Once
me?
you are ready, you are free to join me.
Before I go to the prince, I think I'll help Russell lay this body to rest. That's a giant fucking shovel.
You're going to stay here?
Is this a Kingdom Hearts moment? I don't know.
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
Oh shit. I am ready to kill. I am so ready to murder. I'm here to commit kill. Okay. It's time.
I'm a little worried.
I need to get to the prince as quickly as I can. The prince is in the prayer room on the lower level. I don't want to believe it, but we need to see him for ourselves. I need to go as fast as possible. It's what? This voice. What do you mean it's nearly time? Are we about to fuse? I'm so confused about what's gonna happen. Daka, do you have something to say?
Sorry.
Seems everyone's already gone down to the cave's lower level. I'm sorry, I still can't believe what's happened. Oh, poor Gallica.
Long have I waited.
What? What do you mean, long have you waited? What do you mean, long have you waited? A frightened Elda?
Pardon?
Hold on, did you really come here from outside the sanctum? What's going on? No, that can't be. Are you truly Elda? Elda? Wait. What?
Hey, you.
Elder Youth. Are you associated with the group that's been sheltering the prince? It's all because of them that another calamity has befallen us. Now that I get a closer look at you, are you Elda? I had heard that the prince was the only Elda within the resistance. What? Wait, am I not real? Am I a god? Am I a god?
You must hurry.
You must hurry. This sounds ominous.
Time has come.
These resistance members can keep on sacrificing themselves for all I care. It's not my problem. I guess that came out sounding a little cold. I suppose I can help carry the bodies away. There's too many for that old youth to handle all on his own. Oh shit. They're featureless, just like me. Except I'm different because I got multicolored eyes, which I knew the heterochromia had to be something. No way he looks like this and is just in Elda.
What?
Candid woman. Right past the store here is the living quarters. Lady Gride made it strictly clear that it's not to be opened under any circumstances. You heard me. Hurry along now.
All was for this day.
What? What? The only hetero thing about you, shut the fuck up.
There is still time.
Too many twists. My brain is failing to keep up. There's still time? What do you mean there is still time? Gallica, is it really you? I was wondering where you had gone off to. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. How are the others? The others? They're fine. It was just a bunch of people who died. More importantly, Gallica, we have to go gather petals from that flower patch in the forest. What?
Sure.
Oh, maybe later, okay? I'm still on a mission, so now really isn't the time to. You've changed, Gallica. You're even starting to talk like one of them. It's so weird.
What?
Huh? Are you trying to be a person? You're strange now. A person? Like a person? Wait, are fairies not people? Wait, like a person? What? Wait!
Hello there.
The prayer room is located further in. At the moment, it's being used to mourn those who are no longer with us. I pray you don't cause a disturbance. What the fuck does this mean? Let's go. We have to go. What the fuck? What do you mean a person? What do you mean a person? Are fairies not people? Are they not one of the 9 tribes? Wait a minute. This don't make no sense. This ain't making a lick of sense. Forlorn man. The people who brought the prince to this village called themselves simply the Resistance. They feared a name would spread word of their existence. Their numbers have gradually dwindled, and after today's tragedy, Russell is all who remains. Hardly resistance now.
Hey.
Russell, the prince is... Oh, Highness, for you to forfeit your life in order to save ours, it can only mean that we have truly failed you. There can be no atonement, no penance to match the magnitude of our failure. Why is this game giving us an identity crisis? That's a great question, and I would love to fucking know. Ask any Republican, and they'll say fairies aren't people. Throwing in quickly here, I think fairies are spirits. Probably. The truth is, during the attack, I crossed paths with the assailant. He walked right past me on the stairs outside. At the time, the only thing that struck me was his unusual garb. Otherwise, he walked by so casually it seemed nothing was amiss. It was only afterwards that I found out that he had just massacred all those people. I tremble even now just thinking about it. Oh, hiccups.
Hello.
Manservant. Beyond this door is the place the organization has been using as a hideout. Or should I say it was beyond this door. Other than the elderly Russell, the rest of them are. Perhaps we brought this on ourselves, but still, it's all so dreadful. Holy shit, they're keeping the Elder alive in order to transform them all into humans. Holy fuck. Huh? Gallica? Is that you? Wow, long time no see. Oh wow, Gallica, the funniest stuff happened while you were gone. Your friend totally fell into a pond. It was hilarious. And then get this. Are you busy or something? You look tired. We should talk more later though, okay? Oh right, your friend is further in. I think you're late. Your friend? Which friend? Onlooker girl. Organization 13? Kingdom Hearts 4 confirmed. This isn't even the same company. Aha! You're all from outside, aren't you? Hey, mind telling me what's going on right now? Nobody will tell me anything. They all just say don't leave the house. I know the fires are scary, but it's all too much to be holed up like this. I, for one, have no intention of spending my life running between caves and forests. Hello, who are you?
Oh, it's you!
Beyond here lies the Altar of Secret History, the sanctuary which houses the true story of our people and world. Kindly refrain from making any loud noises, lest you startle the fairies. Black Mesa also is an organization, true. It's Black Mesa. You heard it here first. Hollow has given us the truth. If it's not Black Mesa, Hollow will be banned permanently. I've heard that the Elder are considered a sullied tribe to the outside world. Perhaps that's reflected in the current state of affairs. That child is royalty, yet his life has been defined by tragedy beyond anything that I have experienced. To think that there are those who would see such a child as no more than prey to be slain, to look upon a mere boy such as he and revile him, their souls are truly cursed. Truly. I agree. But also, tactless fairy? Wow, this man-child woke up after such a long nap and then went right back to sleep. You've got it wrong. He's not sleeping. Why do you look so sad? In fact, why is everyone so sad? Just play for a little bit and you'll cheer right up. When this person wakes up, we should play together. When they wake up? What do these fairies know that I don't know? Are the Elder immortal? What the fuck? What's going
Now what am I
on?
to do?
Quite a state our village is in right now, so if there's anything you need, now's the time. A merchant. Sage's pill. Ambrosia. 400 HP to one ally. 500 health. And Panacea. Comet sword. Elemental staves. And other strong weapons that don't seem to really have an effect besides being strong. Heavy armor, magic plus 7. Buy one of these.
What do you think?
Endurance. What? Mysterious orb fell from the sky. Just high defense. Ooh, magic.
How nice.
Strength plus 5, endurance plus 5, and agility plus 3. That's all of our stuff that we don't have. Okay. Time to talk to you, Faith Leader. Oh, that's my controller. Spill your secrets, fairy. You take that back. I can startle the fairies. Werewolves aren't real. You take that fucking back. To be completely honest, there are those within the sanctum who think ill of both His Highness and the Resistance. But life is priceless. For him to have died in such a way, at so tender an age. Let us pray, so that such tragedy is never repeated. Offer your prayers, not to any idol, but to the God that dwells within. The God that dwells within? Is the voice I'm hearing the God of the Elder? Don't worry, the Goop Tauros are real though. The Goop Tauros. Spelt with the goop. I mean, I think that's the best spelling, honestly.
No.
No.
Your Highness. Why?
I didn't realize anyone still remained to weep over this child.
Yo, she's still alive? Oh, is she an Elda? Holy shit, wait. What? She's gotta be one of the, she's gotta be the old people race, right? The, oh, those are specific people. She's gotta be a rogue, right? Yo, I want that floating device. It's so cool. Damn, look at that 10 head. Hey, man. She's lived old enough to see this.
Huh? Gallica, you've returned.
You've
Lady
returned.
Gruide.
Gruide.
It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruide.
Gruide.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet.
Damn.
I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes. Even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Her Majesty's son. A bastard sired by the despicable.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
Wait, have we been hearing his mom the entire time? Wait. Is Her Majesty the god of the Elda? Is that what's gonna happen?
Nothing of the child's mother?
No, we don't.
The boy was not brought across borders to us.
We must combine
He
our
was
powers of
born
diversity of the
here,
8 clans and
in
revive
the
them through
ancient
plot.
sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess.
The queen of our Elda tribe. Holy shit!
She was a flower amidst the forests. A woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames. And it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless. The village was
Yo,
only set
run
ablaze
him
because
over the
boy
coals,
was in
lady.
the way of the Sanctus Church's
Ablaze.
designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them.
Did someone say Blaze?
But you see, this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty.
If you're there.
And so,
And so.
You there, boy. Are you perhaps... no, it can't be.
And yet... And yet what?
Is something amiss, milady Gruide? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's name.
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction? You were the one
Wait.
who gave us our orders in the first place.
Wait! Wait!
Hurry.
I hear that voice coming again, coming from somewhere.
Are you okay?
Please tell me what's going on. Mew, we are very fucking confused. We may or may not be real.
The time has come. Here thou camest to the end of thy journey. This secret place was home to thee.
Are we his
Now,
spirit?
remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew.
Hi, Lazy! Welcome in! We're getting, if you have not played this game yet or are prone to avoiding spoilers, I do recommend hopping out. We are very late game. But thanks for saying hi. Yo, I hope you're having a good day. Walk thy life's road and see it anew. Oh shit, cutscene? Oh shit!
I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited for thy return.
Oh shit!
Know this, his life is not yet ended.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
I look now to the past. I see the roads I traveled on this journey.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Luis, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
Oh shit. Tell him a story, read him a book back to life. In the prince's name.
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
It was all for
victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince
is
no longer with us.
What did I miss in 30 minutes? Well, we ended yesterday at the entrance of the forest, and in that time, Scottish Twink murked the prince and also the rest of the resistance. And now we are having a moment.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince.
VODs are up if you need to watch them.
Thou hast no further reason to live.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
His will lives on.
His will lives on.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it.
Oh shit.
Thou hast earned the truth. He was consumed by the curse, and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive.
Oh shit!
So from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus, his stilled sands began to flow once more.
Oh shit!
Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
I am the prince's friend.
I'm the prince's friend.
Is that truly thy role? Clear your mind and think. To name but a few, thy parents, memories of thy youth. Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent?
Oh shit.
Yes. Thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
I don't have a past.
I don't have a past.
As I said, thou hast nothing. Thou art a being of mine own creation.
What?
'Twas Gallica alone who the Resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin. All thou
That's pretty
hadst,
plainly!
all that had been bestowed was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince. Thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
I have nothing?
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey. The friendships made.
Holy shit.
The trust forged. These true things art thine own.
Yo!
All thy trials, all thy experiences, wert to prepare thee for this day, to share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
Do you mean the trust and friendship I've gained has been there to support me? But if they'd known I came from nothing, that I am nothing, would people have stood by me, believed in me? And the same goes for the desire to help anyone in need. How is it that I've toted such a laughably idealistic belief this long?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
Is that right?
I see. My true identity is...
So I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
Oh, fuck me! I know this is the right answer, but I really am curious. Chat, do we click I refuse to know and then find out what happens? The game will probably end. Well, it'll probably end. But... I just... both? Game will end and save file deleted. That's what I'm scared about. How far back is your save? About a cutscene ago. Maybe at the start of the forest, actually, now that I think about it. I am the prince.
I am the prince.
What is this? I feel a curious resonance.
Could this be? But how? Impossible.
Hey, what's going on?
What awaits us now?
Ah, life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world. In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy.
Holy shit!
That is thy true self. Thou art everything the prince sought to be.
I'm his persona? I am literally his persona. Oh, the curse is already on him.
It all began with the novel in thy possession. Drawn by the divine relic, MAYYY coalesced into flesh, and flesh coalesced into form.
Oh shit!
The form of an elder, as I once was.
Holy shit!
The time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
Yo! I knew it. No one but an OC could be this pretty.
What? What is this?
Yo!
What's happened?
Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge.
Stroll, our boyfriend, do you not recognize us?
He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
True.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance.
Oh shit.
The boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share past and purpose.
Oh shit.
A memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
Max Mage unlocked? Bet.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
No! But... I was alone?
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day, when our dearest wish is fulfilled.
Holy shit! Is this royal magic from the prince's mother, the queen? Did she cause
As he
this?
traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached him. He has now been saved, and so the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
What? Wait just a minute. What do you mean, it ends here?
From here on, thy path is thy own. Choose thy own future for thyself, and may the fates smile on thy journey.
Oh.
How do we make sense of this?
Is it really you? How do you feel?
I feel lighter. I was
feel
the
a bit lighter.
There seems to be no doubt. He is still himself. But I also sense His Highness within him.
Everyone?
Holy
I need to tell
shit!
you something.
Does that mug say sit on me? He did the Dragon Ball fusion with the prince.
You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
I guess.
Then that's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
I see. Finally, I understand the strange feeling I had sensed upon our meeting.
Oh shit!
What shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself. A part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh. Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla.
Oh
much
shit!
like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Drakadios. A
That's
mass
awesome.
of magla with a will.
Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself.
That's so cool.
Small wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. It was no great aptitude for magic. He himself was composed of pure magla.
The self, as a manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes.
That's dope as
I
hell.
suppose this is the very essence of magic.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? He truly was His Highness all along?
That's
If
awesome.
that's true, this is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh?
Hulkenberg,
Lady
you have kept
Hulkenberg
my
of
ass
the Royal
safe
Guard.
so much this journey. Thank you.
But
With all of my heart,
failed
thank
to
you.
protect His Highness.
No. I am sure the strength of your devotion had a hand in saving him.
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince?
Yep.
Please, please forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most. And more, despite being a member of your royal guard, I did not recognize Your Highness at our meeting and showed you such insolence.
You've always been an ally. I pronounce your sentence. You've always been an ally.
Actually, you've been there for me this whole time.
He's right, you know. If we'd not met you, we'd certainly never have made it this far.
True.
I will protect you. Even should it cost me my very life.
Yeah, they changed the voice actor.
Finally, we've done
He's
Grace
British. Oh no, we're British
really
now.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed, my lord?
Nothing's changed between us.
You can just keep, calling me Captain.
No, Your Highness!
He uses both
With all
voices!
respect, I must object.
Oh no, this is the bad timeline. He is British, go back. He uses both voices, I think.
But this is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we bally call him, so we'll listen to him, eh? What?
Super Lord Awesome Prince Jr.
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal runner to your own whimsy, you lout!
Well, that is. I mean, it was all dashed useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
I love this. I'm not gonna lie, for a while I thought Prince was going to be the last person in the
Not
party.
just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances. After so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey. It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people, seeing its truths. And without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic. Perhaps this is how it came to be.
Oh shit!
His was a
The
fantasy
secret of true
surpassing
magic. Wait a minute.
fantasy. It became more than a dream, but a self-possessed force acting of its own volition. And now, reunited, Prince and fantasy live anew.
Shit.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses.
Huh?
No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner.
No, there was
It was the
Canadio.
Crown Prince himself.
You misspelled Canadia. So noble a prince, he became an embodiment of the noble prince. Yeah. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the royal gauntlet runner. He was the crown prince himself.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels like nothing short of a miracle.
I can only guess that fate had a hand in it.
That's right.
Mommy dearest!
I remember. I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
A guiding voice?
A voice? Whose?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened. Right?
You just strolled in the prince? Now kiss
I
already.
I should have known you then.
Same.
But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together. I thought we both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
Oh shit.
A voice? Lady Gruiday mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical?
Metaphorical, they said the thing!
Involved?
I know someone was guiding me. I just don't know who.
So a disembodied voice. Hang on.
Wait, are they all?
To think of it.
Mom, where's my
That
allowance?
sounds a bit familiar for me too.
The Awakenings.
Hey, who do you think the voice belongs to? Any idea?
Mom. Sort of.
I have a faint idea, but I'm not entirely sure.
Mommy.
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in, they seem familiar.
Holy shit, you're right! This is a place!
When I first acquired this power, I had a vision of somewhere not unlike these grounds.
Holy shit, it's here!
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
This is a place of awakenings!
Been at your side, unseen, watching over the course of your journey. I imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well.
This is in academia.
You have
it
come
might
to
be
the end of
academia.
your arduous journey.
But further in, this is the place where every awakening
It is
happens.
a life well won, grasped with your own two hands.
Truly.
Chief Gruiday, we want to know everything. What is the truth behind your tribe, the Elder? We Mustari are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us.
Wait, shit, you're right!
What is the Elder Tribe?
To know what we are, you must first know our history. Come to the altar room past the door. I'll wait for you there.
Holy shit, this is so hype! Oh, look at it! Look at my boy! Look at my boy! My homochromia boy! As all things should be. Ooh, finally awake, huh? I mean, come on, sleeping's great and all, but there's so much more fun stuff you can do while you're awake. You can collect pretty flower petals, go splash in the water, super fun, right? Oh shit, they knew. The fairy knew. Russell? Hey, Russell? How could this be? His Highness resurrected? 'Tis a most joyous turn of events, of course, but I dare say my heart needs a reprieve from all these sharp twists of fate. To think he'd been alive and well, residing in a body composed from magma particles. He furthered his goals by storing his mind within another vessel. 'Tis reminiscent of His Majesty's royal magic. It is. Maybe that's why the scroll's in academia. The homophobia boy. And white-haired.
All very nice.
Never before have I seen such incredible magic. Your Highness, as I understand it, you managed to thwart 2 separate attempts on your life, correct? We Elda are used to weathering our fair share of misfortune, and yet you've evidently faced so much worse.
Oh.
What in the heavens? The dead prince is alive? The old man Russell must be dumbfounded. If the rest of the resistance still lived, I wonder how they might have taken the news. Holy shit, this game's awesome! This is my favorite game.
Oh, now this I
So
can't
far.
believe.
There was a really bright light, and now there's a dead person who came back to life? Are all the royalty from the outside world like you? The outside world sounds ridiculous. It does. It does sound ridiculous. How could this be? 'Tis truly a miracle. Lady Grude mentioned she'd caught wind of some manner of revelation. Could this be the late Queen's? Yeah, it definitely was.
Come off it.
Well, I'll be. Am I correct in presuming that you are the prince now? I hadn't heard of any other boy joining the Resistance's ranks and going out on missions, so seeing you took me by surprise. To think that you are the prince's other half. Ah, fate is a fickle one. I am the prince's other half. We're roommates. Ooh, and they were roommates.
Oh, it's you!
Beyond here lies the altar of secret history, the sanctuary which houses the true story of our people in the world. Lady Grude awaits you inside. And also, please kindly refrain from making any loud noises lest you startle the fairies. Holy shit! What a reveal! What a reveal! 77 hours in, but not better half. A dozy fairy?
Huh?
Oh, it's you, Gallica. Yeah, long time no see. I'm happy you're safe. Long time? Has it really been so long? Oh, I suppose you're right.
Wow.
Wow, guess you didn't miss me much. It's been several months, you know. Several months? Oh my, Gallica is keeping track of time now, is she?
What?
Huh? What do you mean? A day, a month, a year? That's people talk. What does time matter to a fairy? You're almost like them. But I guess that's kind of cool. That's true. I guess fairies are eternal, right? So they wouldn't need things such as time. A noisy fairy. Oh wow, it's Gallica. I don't know why, but I'm so happy right now. Come on, Gallica, let's play. What should we do? What should we play?
About that.
I'm sorry, but I can't play right now. Another time, okay? What do you mean, can't? Are you really Gallica? Whatever, though. When you can play, I'll be around. Wow, racists. Old Hermitus Grude. Let's go! I'm the back half of the prince.
Does this
The bottom
depict
half.
the Elder tribe?
He's the top half. Does this depict the Elder tribe?
Elder comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones.
The old ones.
It was an alias given by our ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past. As for our original name,
holy shit.
You know it well
The mural.
by now. We were humans.
The human tribe. So Luis's words.
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
Everybody was
World
humankind.
United. But wait. The ruins on Virga Island. There's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
Yeah, the war. Yeah.
One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic.
Magic destroyed the world again.
Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed
Everything
on?
changed when the furry nation attacked.
They were racked by division. Over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible. And destroyed only themselves.
All
And
of the
any
dragons.
idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before. The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
Where do I get wolf people? How do they naturally adapt to become wolf people? This is an honest question. Humanity was torn apart by fear and anxiety, giving rise to the tribes as we know them.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
We've met plenty of people caught up in pointless conflicts. Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is, That world's already fallen apart. More than that, it's how we all got here.
Asking for Hollow, I'm asking
Such
for me.
drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries. You understand now, yes? We, the Elder, are the survivors of the old world. Our ancestors fled the flames of war and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
Oh shit. That means the prince. That is to say, I am a scion of both the old world and the new.
It beggars belief. It is nothing short of astounding. But then, why do we know these monsters as humans?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell.
Consumed by
Rampant
fear,
Magla
the
distorts the
anxiety.
body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to.
Yeah, I do.
Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to melancholia. Broken, horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of magic. Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries of agony before their lives burn out. Even we do not know the full scope of their nature. Regardless, when the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten. To the people, the name only meant slavering, insane monsters.
Oh shit. When the 8 tribes... Wait, what? Our claim to the human legacy. Okay, so they are the 9th tribe. The 8 tribes are the ones that came after.
Therefore, we took on an alias instead. The same one by which we are known today. The Elder.
So, the old world couldn't control its magic, and... Wait. How does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters.
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the Church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark?
Oh, shit.
So apparently the division began over a piece of garment, and whether its coloration was black and blue or white and gold.
I hate you. Why are you like this? How dare you?
It's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert a repeat of history's destructive mistakes.
God damn it. Chat reflects on streamer. God damn it. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert a repeat of history's destructive mistakes.
The Sanctus Church of today is muddied by greed, but its faith was born of good intentions. They once urged self-control, and thus control of one's personal magic. At times, they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us to ruin. By this benign tenet, history was obscured, and the Elder denounced.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed.
Why is the Wi-Fi so bad here? IDC after I said hi. Oof. You missed a big plot point.
With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. The friends that stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies, but of one mind.
Sorry to hear that.
As you are now, you may walk the path of the rightful king. The path of a modern world, where the tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
Oh, shit.
The sovereign's power, thou king to be, entrusted with the will of the people. To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names.
To face anxiety in their names. I'm not in a third world country, I'm in an affluent neighborhood, Jesus fucking Christ. RIP. Yo, Second Awakening?
Yet, anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence. Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
Holy shit, there's weakness in people. I'm sure there are many who would say that helping anyone in need is nothing but a fantasy.
And besides...
But realistic or not, I refuse to accept Luis's methods as the alternative. The weak and those who dissent don't deserve to die out as though that's the natural order. Yo! Holy shit! Holy shit! My determination, His Majesty, study the Prince archetype. My determination to challenge the unknown has awakened the heroic embodiment of the Prince. Damn, that looks cool as hell.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. If no one understands me right away, I accept that. There will be meaning in showing them my convictions in the fight to come. That is my mission.
That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm with you to the end, no matter what.
Damn, that's awesome.
Where's this coming from?
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over. But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye?
You're my favorite music
after we've come
box.
this far together?
The new Prince.
No. I'm going to face Luis with you. Even if it is scary.
Even if it is scary.
Even you've got to cope with
Calico!
anxiety, eh?
Eh?
I've realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray. But overcoming it makes a person stronger.
Yeah.
There's always anxiety in the unknown. I know what it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders.
Is she about to become the counselor,
I'm with
Arcana?
Because I want to be.
I'm counting on you.
I'll be counting on you as always.
Same here. Stick close to me, okay?
I love this game!
Well, we're past the worst of it. But the problem remains. Luis's dark magic. We've seen it turn the boy into a monster. And no doubt he can do it again.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. In other words, a destabilizing magic, turning a person's magla into a snarl beyond control. This man named Luis. He may have his own past in this ancient sanctum.
Luis has been here? What do you know of him?
What do you wish to know?
What is this forbidden spell?
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of magla. However, just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia. Just as the humans of the ancient war once were. In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer. And thus, the power of magic is born.
Oh, shit.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic.
Oh,
in
shit.
this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel. But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more magla from their hearts. Without the willpower
Damn, I
to
would be
face your fear,
unstoppable in this
the
world.
magla overflows. Uncontrollable by magic, it can give rise to strange and terrible happenings as it manifests, with the world embroiled in chaos. These outbursts of soul and magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
'Tis the answer to everything. The melancholia crystals, the beasts driven feral. The very land is erupting with the weight of its people's fears.
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos, then anyone might be next. He said he became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true...
Indeed. All people today are ultimately descendants of humankind. If Luis so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster. Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome. What do you wish to know?
Tell me about Luis.
Who exactly is Luis?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Luis is from this village. His knowledge of humans, his skills in magic, his grasp of darker arts, they're all beyond a mere soldier to begin with, however prodigious. As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire,
Sharadrius.
there was one by the name of Caradrius.
Caradrius.
A family of doctors, I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits. The details are long since lost to the fire. But if Luis bears our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
Oh, shit.
Wait. What about Luis's ambition? The vision Rella saw? Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
Even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
But if he would turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens...
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could easily beget a thirst for revenge, even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype. A truly dark power.
Who goes there? Someone flees!
That's him, the malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's bound for the woods.
After him!
Oh, shit. Okay. Time to go murder Zorba again. 1 second, I need to talk to you. Milady Grude, that intruder came here to claim the prince's life. As it stands, his mission remains unfulfilled. In other words, the assassin hasn't fled. You should assume he lies in wait, biding his time for another opportunity to come at you.
What now?
Yo! The iron... He's changed! Blaze has now uncovered the prince archetype? Oh, there it is at the crown. Makes synthesis skills easier to activate. Leads allies making the most of their strengths. With unique skills. Cooperative chase. Support attacks from comrades happen more easily, and enemies are stunned more easily in overworld combat. Heroic slash. Deals heavy physical slash damage to one enemy type. Damage boosted against human type monsters. Holy shit! Deals heavy light magic to all damage to all enemies. Morale boost. Recovers MP and HP each time a support attack lands in overworld combat. Adds 4 turn icons. Can only be used once per battle. Resist all? Resist all affinity damage other than Almighty? Holy shit, grand fantasy indeed! Deals extreme physical Almighty damage to one enemy. Damage boosted against human-type monsters. Oh, I want to use that. Ilkambung. Let's, Holy shit, it requires so much experience!
I found new power.
Here is proving. Aw, not enough. Grand fantasy! What do you have to say, amicable fairy? I've never felt more at peace than here. I've flitted around a lot, but this village and especially this place, it's just so relaxing. Don't you agree? I do agree.
Oh, it's you!
Right? There's just this aura that draws us fairies in. I wonder if folk like you feel the same thing.
And yet...
This village sure does have a lot of fairies. More than I've seen in any other place I've been, actually. Yeah, we don't tend to stick around in one place for very long, but I guess this place is the exception. Isn't it just like a fairy to find somewhere we like and stay there for as long as we want? True. That's why Gallica likes to stay with me, because I'm the best. I rock. Gallica's more like a person now. First, by their very nature, fairies are magical beings who can recalibrate the density of their magla particles at will. Should the need arise, they can make themselves practically invisible to those with a lesser sensitivity to magla. This is why Gallica goes largely unnoticed. It is also why fairies make excellent messengers. So that's how that happens! Oh! I dare say the Sanctum is the sole place you'll find this many fairies flitting around without concern for being hidden. Needless to say, this bond is a testament to the long-standing intertwining of Elder traditions and magic.
I beg your pardon.
That sword once belonged to the prince, did it not? Though I suppose now that makes you its rightful owner. One glance and I can tell, you still use it even now. Not only for combat, but for sword surfing as well. That sword was a gift from Her Highness, our queen, and your mother. She was quite skilled with it. Free-spirited as she was, she'd fly about the forest much to the ire of Lady Guruday. Any doubts concerning your lineage are disproved by this blade, and how you use it. You are indeed Her Highness's flesh and blood. Holy shit! If only I weren't so shit at communicating with people.
It's too much to take.
The assassin came running out of that door. Who could have assumed that he was still hiding within the sanctum? You guys are bad at this. Damn. That assassin who fled, his flow of magla bore little resemblance to a normal person's. It was unsettling. Please be careful.
Awful.
What? Now what is it? Accursed scoundrels, have you not stirred things up enough? Are you leaving for the outside? I don't like how the outside feels anymore, so be careful, okay? After all, you just woke up from the longest nap ever. Well, see ya. See you later. Hello, do you have something to say?
I can't believe.
More like insecurity guards. That spell that went off was massive. I'm sure even the intruder wanted to know what was going on. Seeing as they came to kill the prince, they're probably after you. People from the outside world are mad.
What in the
I thought the assassin fled. What was he doing back here? Don't tell me you were followed. We were probably followed. That figure who just started by, is he not the one who came to murder the prince? So the knave was hiding. He ran towards the stairs. Don't worry, I'll kick his ass. Russell, is everyone safe? We are. We've had no casualties, however. We were swept aside like pebbles, unworthy of even a glance. I could do nothing but watch. I was powerless against him.
No.
There was little else that could have been done. Responsible as they were for the downfall of the resistance, any move we might have made would have resulted in needless sacrifices. I believe the intruder sensed the power of the prince's awakening and came to investigate. I don't know why he would have run away, but surely he has a plan. Tread carefully, please. Thanks, Russell. Thanks, Grandpa Russie.
Ready?
We need to hurry after the attacker. Are you ready?
Watch out!
We'll chase after the intruder. Russell, everyone, please be careful. Of course, and with the prince only just having awoken. That accursed assassin went racing out of the cave. I can't fathom why, but he looked most bemused. 'Twas rather unsettling. Oh shit, he was watching us the entire time. We need to hurry after the attacker. Are you ready? Let's go. I'm so ready to try out my attacks. Hi, Zorba.
Stop!
You. Zorba. So it was you behind the attack?
Gonna give the info to Luis.
Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
This asshole.
It's impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What do you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame.
Oh, fuck
Lord
off!
Luis is the true
I'll kill
king,
you.
who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And
True.
so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
Did he just humanize?
Bastard! I wondered why you ran away, but it was all to lure us straight to this
So,
monstrosity.
anyone thinks his little Zorba is split across the middle too?
Oh my god.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
It's this monster again. Isn't this the first one we fought? Peril. But blue. The power of your newly earned archetype, Prince, surges
Guy
forth.
shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kind of feels like fate by now.
True.
Okay, time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
Prince archetype unlocked. Prince is an archetype exclusive to the protagonist. You can now change it out as you wish. It can act as support for all synthesis skills. It has unique traits not found in other archetypes, but none of its skills can be transferred. Oh!
Alright, let's take it down and then get after Zorba.
Blackguard's Hammer, Fire Art, Wild Boar, Sable Dance! Heroic Slash to one enemy against human-type monsters. Oh, human-type! Oh!
I'll cut
okay,
through.
Goodbye. 733.
I've got
solid.
I call upon a royal soul. Dark Tangle.
This is the power said to belong to a priestess.
Here I go.
Not this after you.
Let's skip you,
Here I go.
and we're gonna charge up. Sable Tits, yeah.
Let's set it up.
Wild Boar deals extreme physical pierce damage to one enemy, significantly decreases their attack for 3 turns. Fire Art, extreme magic fire damage to one enemy and may inflict burn. Blackguard's Hammer deals severe physical dark damage to one enemy, inflicts a one-time weakness to dark. Royal Sword deals severe physical almighty damage to one enemy, increases damage against human-type monsters. I see. And then Sable Dancing gives a one-time weakness to dark, ignoring resistances.
Maybe there's a...
Heroes proving. Wing beat. 68. It missed everybody except for her.
This is just what I need. Twilight!
This is the power said to belong to a priestess.
Summoner.
The situation's please go right
can
ahead.
Nah,
you can skip.
Let's work together.
Let's try out Royal Sword. That sounds fun.
I leave it to you.
No holding back.
That's a big sword. Holy shit! $3.5K.
We've got to do something about those apples. I stole this. Let me handle those apples.
How do you like them apples? To keep the foe from
All
healing?
right,
Sure,
leave it to
Galakai.
me.
You got this.
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
My Gorlio.
I shall do my best. After you.
Who should... Oh, awesome souls, do your thing!
Let's see, where is... Wild Boar is there. Rampage Slash. Ignores resistances. And... I am curious.
I'll slice you!
2334. Before critting. Crit? Nope, 997. Miss everybody. Missed her. And another miss. And another... Nope, not another miss. Oh, that's wild!
Your turn. I'd rather refrain for now.
Here I go!
Sure, Basilio, you can charge up.
We'll do this together.
Anyways,
Take
kill him. I love the patterns on the archetype. Look at that. Shirtless archetype, Lamau. 2332. What?
Knock them off again.
What do you mean? No, stop that. No, that's cheating. Only 1,000 heal. 3 misses. That's their entire... No! Only 1? Okay, well... There's some patterns.
Watch me.
Smiles.
Tangle. They sure don't give up easy.
This is the power said to belong to a beast. Go right ahead.
I'm ready. Right, let's make this fun.
Okay. Let's do Wanton Destruction. That sounds fun.
Ah!
2287. This is my team. Wind God's Gale for the Seeker.
I've done it.
Nice. Woohoo! Heroes Leaf of Light.
It feels good to get stronger.
Demolish. Yeah.
Continue to grow.
Even I had more to learn.
I am most certainly stronger than I was.
Yeah, that feels nice.
I am like 5 levels higher than my lowest level.
The bastard got away.
I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
Oh, easily.
I'd hoped as much.
Even.
You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
Oh, we absolutely do.
We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible.
Always help that the pro tag can't be switched out. Yeah, that too.
But don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Kiss me
What's our
already.
next move? The people think you a monster. Will not find any public backing like this.
Alces once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux. When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
No!
In his own words, huh?
Alces!
We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
This isn't a phase, Russell. It's who I am. Years of prejudice won't go away overnight. Nothing could accomplish that. But if we don't believe things can change, then they never will.
Come what may. My life is a shield raised in your Highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
Let us fight together.
We'll fight him together.
Yes. By our efforts, we will stop Luis's reign.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
True. We've lost too many lives along this journey. And if Luis has his way with the world, such partings would become all too common. We have to stop him.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him, right?
That's what it comes down to. I hope you'll sing a victory song.
Looking forward to the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. But I can't wait to sing it.
You...
Blaze. I'm still amazed.
You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate. Your mother, she loved your father, and you with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault. But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions.
Mom was androgynous? What do you mean by that?
After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself.
Oh, it's the... I think it's the white hair. The long hair. The long locks.
The world's fate is in your hands. Please.
Homogenized protagonist.
Humankind's failures.
Homogenized protag. Put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures. I will.
Yes, I will.
Our final battle lies ahead. We cannot lose. Yet, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the gauntlet runner for today.
Water.
I was about to
say. The royal capital tomorrow.
I was about to say, can I get some hydrogenated protagonist? Let us rest in the gauntlet runner for today and advance to the royal capital tomorrow. Fish! Fish! Hydrogenated. Like the butter, margarine.
It's a bit strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time.
Fish! Fish! But we only just met.
The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made,
Fish!
Those are all real.
It's been fun.
Guess I'm repeating myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
Stay beside me forever. Likewise.
Likewise. I'm glad to be your ally.
Yep. Though, I guess our toughest challenge is next.
Having overcome her trial, I can sense newfound conviction from Gallica as both an ally and a friend.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the
shit! Can't believe it's not
Your
Sputter.
tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Oh shit. Rank 8.
We've got the path to tomorrow in front of us,
Elemental Master
and
and
I'm gonna lead
Warlock.
the way.
Victory Foresight. During squad battles, you may gain extra turn icons? Holy shit! Elemental Master archetype unlocked. You can now study the Elemental Master in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. You can now study the Warlock archetype in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
When things get tough, remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head.
This is the magic of music that Gallica cast for me once. Now that I think about it, it may have helped me in ways I didn't realize.
By the way, the Chieftess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid. I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. What they hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself.
Oh, so that's why we always heard boss and battle music. Yeah, Gallica's always been casting that on us. It shows in the demo too, in the introduction. It's really awesome. The music is canon. This book is the legacy of my parents, the late king of Uchronia and the queen of the Elden Sanctum. Perhaps the utopia depicted in this book wasn't a mere fantasy, but ideas of the old world passed down in the Sanctum.
The part we're reading today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together. The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical.
Ah, they said the word! They said the thing!
There's a little more. However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
I'm afraid I must go to bed. Have a good night, y'all. Also, a Merry Christmas in case I don't see you. Good night, Feeble. It's metaphorical. When the true utopia has never been achieved. The so-called utopia depicted within the novel was based on the old world, but it fell into ruin and was destroyed by war. So if this book traces the trajectory of the old world, are these truly the ideals we're striving for? It seems rather the opposite.
So even the author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions.
Merry early Christmas, Feeble! I'll probably be on again tomorrow, either in the morning before Papa Mutt streams at 1, or in the evening after he streams at the same time, at my usual Tuesday time. So even the author of this book struggled with these questions, and if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself.
Lady Kuade mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village, but little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power. With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, but he's devoted to them. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
True. Even if I were to win the throne, there's no guarantee my idealistic vision could ever become a reality. Right. And yet, what choice is there but to believe in them and fight on? The alternative is to accept that nothing will change.
You've got the power to change the world. And the one who gave it to you was, well, yourself. And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
After discussing the novel and our ideals with Gallica, I closed my eyes. Oh, more? More. Academia. Academia. More. 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 Is More a young version of my dad? It seems that I've been summoned by More in a dream.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny.
It is so satisfying seeing these concepts coming together like this. Hallmarks of great writing. Yeah.
As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be Elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that.
I see.
Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety. And archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate? I'm not really sure.
Choosing who you want to be.
For me to be me, and for you to be you? Or something like that.
Yeah.
Indeed. It is birth that is inescapable. You cannot choose who you are born to. And once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed. Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler, not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero. And it is the crux of the power that is awakened within you.
Oh shit.
What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths
write this down, write this down.
and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks.
Indeed, 'tis his hands that bear our fate.
Oh shit, Mom!
I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time? Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Are you? Could you be?
As for you,
Please.
I bid thee awaken. Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the Ascension of Kings.
Yo! My consciousness faded away and I was sent back to my sleep. I'm reminded that Moore was the author of the fantasy novel. Has Moore visited the ancient Elden Sanctum? Moore is
Time
definitely
marches
my
on,
dad.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh! Look at that!
Okay, all our preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
Oh shit!
Royalty? It always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me. Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing. We are one people living in a shared
I
world.
cried so hard the first time I saw that. That's awesome. That's
Looks
so
like
cool.
this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
Stand strong
We
to
can't
the
give
end.
up. Stand strong to the end.
Of course. No way we're losing here. I've got the fire in my eyes now.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing? Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
I protect my country and its people. I don't care for honor. Some coin would be nice.
I want to protect this country and its people.
'Tis the answer I hoped for. As your knight, I will ever serve you with all my soul and ability.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
Oh my god, this is so cool. This is so cool. I love this. Head to Grand Trad.
This place here.
Let's move.
Guess we're going in. We'll stop Luis this time for sure.
You see?
I doubt all in Grand Trad will give us a warm reception. Still, should we choose not to fight, then Luis's victims only pile higher. Easy to say we'll help anyone, but doing it's a whole nother thing. All the more reason we gotta prove we're serious by putting our lives on the line. We'll lead by example. Besides, it won't be the first time we've crawled our way up from the bottom. Oh shit, are we about to fight him again immediately?
After having made so many sacrifices, the group has gained new powers and ascertained new truths. Their arch-enemy, Luis, already has one hand on the throne. Even so, they march ever forward, spirits rekindled by battle. They head to Grand Trad, for the fight is far from over.
That Elden boy is nowhere to be found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes the throne.
Speaking of which, I don't see the general.
The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming. He was
general's
ultimately
gone.
forced out of his position.
Ooh.
Why is this happening? Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
The public mind is the same as it's always been. It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide. We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we are out of ideas, what can we do?
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block. Do we hide? Run? Our ships are in port.
Is this really the time for idle chit-chat?
Who are you?
Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was in the area. You might have one way to survive.
The Elden candidate. Batlin is my boy! Batlin is my mans!
Well then, let us depart.
Lord Luis, your pardon. We've encountered an unexpected snag. I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death, yet it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
Resurrected?
Yes, and what's more, the boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently, and then returning to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla. Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum. How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis awaits.
What?
Lord Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you? Yeah, I won't let it end like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
His gaze.
We'll soon be arriving above the royal capital.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and...
Rest assured, that old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Understood.
We're going to have to fight him with the scepter, aren't?
Let the final banquet begin.
He's going to have the power of royal magic, isn't he? Oh no. I don't like this anymore. I'm gonna get my ass kicked a little bit. He's here to kick my ass.
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other candidates? Remember, if Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of Reeve.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Oh no, of course not. I'm just saying.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
Let's go!
A Sanctus bigwig gambling away his tithes? This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left.
I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news? The times we live in, I tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince. The
True
fireworks
supporter.
went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
Oi, churchman. You saying Count Luis lied to us? You think he cast some big illusion?
An illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous than that? Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another?
He knows.
Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me. Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
All right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Oi! What's all this fuss about? Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
Well,
Bella.
they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
What?
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now, but this might be the spark that lights the kindling.
Gross, I didn't know we had Twitter here.
Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Even then, everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us.
Yes.
Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace. What are we about to see?
Oh, fuck me. I know what he's going to do.
Ah, the royal palace. It's been a while. Do you hear me, O king? Stubborn and deathless? This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war.
He's either going to use the royal magic as a
built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within.
As
That is
a
peace, but not order.
what's the casting, the thing you use to cast stuff in Magic, or not Magic, in D&D, as a focus. He's going to use the entire palace as a focus for his magic to convert people into humans. That is absolutely what's going to happen. He's going to use the entire royal magic as a focus for the conversion. That's my theory. He's probably going to either use the the royal scepter, which is a holy relic, because it's one of the strongest igniters possible. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order.
Hand over the royal scepter.
Yep,
the game
there he
is
is.
over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker, hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
Damn.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
Holy shit, he is definitely more! Where is he? Where is he? He's definitely more. More is definitely my dad. I see it. Yeah. Where's more? Yep, definitely. The hair and the horns, absolutely.
To purify
To what end?
all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen
What?
well, O king. The truth behind the royal magic.
Is it the power of belief?
Huh. So it's true. The country truly is putrid with sin. In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
Is he your other son? Oh, he is an elder.
Thou wert elder.
You were not always blind to this country's rot. When you visited our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, what happened to our village? What happened to this country?
Oh shit, Elda v Elda. God damn it, Hythlodeus the Fifth.
You cannot stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else. Save one lone possibility.
Oh shit. Yo!
Snatching victory from the maw of catastrophe, the party descends again on the royal capital, Grand Trad. But their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop.
That's a final boss background if there ever was one, for real. Snatching victory from the maw of catastrophe, the party descends again on the royal capital Grand Trad. But they are greeted only by ominous skies.
What the hell's wrong with the sky?
Isn't that... Oi! That monster boy's come back! Ah, that's why the sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride instead of trying to keep our heads down.
Sure, I'll allow that. Hi, Boda.
True enough.
Soon, freedom. I wish for freedom for you as soon as possible.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns! Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics,
But the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored.
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why didn't His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Cause he's an imposter! Just like Count Louis said! You'll not fool us again, beast!
Oi, calm down. At least listen.
And you! Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Louis, even the thick one. He took in a parapus like you, and you spit on him. Only thing traitors deserve
Scum.
is a tight rope and a stiff beam. And you want us to support the prince?
Lady Juno, I can't believe this. I admired you. Why would you risk dying alongside some fake prince?
I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, you chief! Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame.
Damn.
Shame! Mustari girl! You ungrateful pagan! Count Louis brought down the Sanctus Church for you!
How dare you strike out at him?
They're all traitors, I say!
Okay,
What
you can
is
eat
all
my
this?
ass.
The
All
truth
of
the
my
prince
ass.
hardly matters to them. Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions and nothing else.
We'll have your heads on pike soon enough. Leave! Get out of our royal capital!
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
This is bad. They really are out for our blood. Has everyone gone insane?
The Magla.
Oi, over here! Don't bother with them. No talking this one out. You need to run, now!
No thanks. The only ass I eat is attached to a good-looking girl, ha ha ha.
Not you. The crowd.
We weren't away from the city that long. What happened? Why are all the people so bloodthirsty now?
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not...
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts.
Have you considered that's just one big distractive metaphor that y'all, yes, even you there, are valid and important and sweet being cuties, because all y'all are just that? You too, Draco, I hope you're having a good day. We just had a giant, humongous plot point happen today, and we are still trying to figure out what's going to happen. Oh, we are in the final stretch of the game. We're off to the races.
The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? Do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue.
Oh my god, Hollow.
Ever since Forden's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge. He's erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So,
bye, Lizzie. Happy
people are
holiday.
scared witless, and they cling to Luis as a savior, rather than the devil he is.
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright. No amount of wealth or standing can buy his protection. So even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
I'm doing good. We are in the final stretch and I am so
Then we're
excited.
stuffed. He won't save anyone. And oh yeah, he can create humans, by the way.
Oh, that's all true then. I have my suspicions, but it's still a bit of a jolt. This all said, in my humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now has been in the works for some time.
Oh yeah,
Has
it
the
is.
tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame. Before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips.
Yeah,
I'd rant
overrunning
and
their
snipe
Magla.
and have my cynical little discourse, but I'd only looked to others for change. Now maybe that outlook's our real enemy. Blind fanaticism, like I had. Even if
One
there's no
second.
malice to it, it's a dangerous thing. Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
Kind of ironic. But we have to do something about it. If we don't, they'll never listen. We'll only ever be seen as an enemy.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
Oh, honeybee? Waiting on carrot cakes are cool so I can store them for the holiday. Ooh, yummy! Cannot complain. Hope you get some rest over after this holiday rush is over. Yeah. Eurus is heading back to the Gauntlet Runner. It seems like the city has calmed down, at least a tiny bit. They'd have a hard time wrecking our Gauntlet Runner, but we still shouldn't chance it.
Alright.
We should make our way over to the hushed honeybee. Everyone else has already gone ahead. Hey. Okay, well, I can't do anything about that.
So irreverent.
Hey.
Okay, honeybee in first, I guess. I guess. Holy shit, this game is so good. Everyone's scary. About time those arrogant prigs get what's coming to them. Count Luis for king.
Let's move.
We've cleared everyone out. Let us hurry inside. I've got banana bread waiting for me.
Everyone, I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
Have you changed? You're still the same person, aren't you?
'Tis quite a story, but it deserves explaining. I only hope you can believe us.
How does one get bread a banana? It does not even have seeds.
Alright, wait a minute. Let me get this straight.
Oh, Fabian!
I had thought all this business with declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff.
Me right good.
But under the deception, you were, in fact, the actual prince. Is that right?
Yep.
Still, I mean, how do you get the whole country to believe your story? Is that even possible?
Frankly, I doubt it. We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do? If this goes on...
But you're still you, yes?
Yep.
You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
That's right.
Yes, that's right. It'll all turn out fine.
Good.
I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head on?
Yes.
Even so, the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion. With so little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
True.
Hard luck for the honest knight. And not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition. Well, that ship sailed when the king's magic faded. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky.
Oh shit.
You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it...
You're implying it's Luis's doing? All the eeriness in the sky. Is that because...
Don't know, but the change in the citizens is certainly odd. If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
What Luis is doing in the royal palace, whether or not he truly desires a world overrun by humans, We won't know his mind until we confront
On
him.
the other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
There must be something up there.
There's gotta be something up there.
Then it's settled. Head to the Royal Palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams. Maria's been terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you. It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Is she not? She's right there. What do you mean? If Luis is behind all these disturbances, then stopping him will only help us in the approval ratings. If we can restore civility and rational thought, it'll pave the way to defeating Luis. We must press on with faith in that.
I'll always believe in you. We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
Let's go!
Indeed. If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
We're counting on you, O King.
'Tis too late today for a grand charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow, we make for the castle.
True. Holy shit.
What to pick?
Let's see. Hey, Yufa. There's a chicken in this cage. It's so different from when you were last in Grand Trad. Everyone's staring at you with such disdain in their eyes. We must remember you've still got people on your side, Blaze. Let's just do what we can. Hi, Strahl. There's something foul in the air in Grand Trad. Everyone seems so anxious. Those who oppose us do so with fervor. But there are also those who believe in us. We must press on. Hi, Batlin.
Oh, hell.
Everyone is filled with so much anxiety. Now they don't know what to do. Public sentiment is very volatile at times like this. There is still a way to win.
Oh, it's Mr.
No matter what happens, you're still you to me, mister. I'm going to keep cheering you on forever. No matter what I say, the people of Grand Trad are going to look down on you. It's times like these where your actions will speak louder than words. When they see you stand up to Luis, it'll be plain who's in the right.
You...
Who would have believed you were His Highness, the actual prince? I apologize for the less than royal accommodations, but try to have a good rest regardless. I don't really want to be around the people outside because they're so weird lately. The people in here feel nice and warm though. I wonder why. It's like there's this optimism in here. And it's gotten stronger since you came in, actually. I can feel people's hearts unwinding. Pretty amazing. What kind of magic is that? I wish the people outside were like this. And just like that, they were gone. Tavian's groceries for the inn are all lined up. I don't want to give it in her way, so I'll leave them alone. I'm here to be optimistic. Oh, hi, Hulkenberg. And so His Highness returns to the royal capital in triumph and glory. In truth, I'd have liked to welcome him back with a grand feast. Ah well, the day shall come when the people too celebrate you in grand fashion. My spear is ever ready to ensure that day comes. Aww. I shouldn't go in Maria's room without permission. Whoopsies. Anyway, it's time for bed.
Let's rest.
If you've said and heard enough, let's head to bed for the night. Hey, Heisme. First you were Luis's subordinate, then a false prince, and now you have awakened as his true highness. None have walked so strange a path as you, and after all of this, you still mean to be king.
Come on.
Some turnaround, eh? Last time we were here, people were falling over themselves to welcome you. Now the only thing I see in their what? Oh, it's autoplaying. Now all I see is in their eyes is fear. Damn it, people. Even if Blaze turned into a monster, Luis is the one making him. That's a fair bit scarier if you ask me. But okay. It's time. The bed is bigger and softer than the bunks in the gauntlet runner. Maybe it's time to call it a night. Let's rest.
Good night.
Rest well.
The day of the hero draws
I
near.
love
We shall
this.
see
Look
the
at that.
crowning of a new king. 31 days remain.
The book and everything. 31 days remain. I have a month. I have a month to finish everything up. Oh, fuck.
To all the people who dwell in this land,
This voice?
soon naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shalt inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
Oh.
Wasn't expecting to wake up to
Most
such a
faith.
spectacle. But I suppose that confirms it. This is where it ends.
Luis has already fortified himself behind the palace walls. Good thing we've got a Skyrunner, or it'd already be over for us.
It would already be over
perhaps
for us.
It is us he has been waiting for all this time.
However disturbing the world looks now, 'tis only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well, he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support
shit.
right now. And that wasn't born of deception. He broke the nation's order, and everyone knows it.
True enough. That's what got Ardell and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
Maybe hope.
Maybe hope.
A little broad, don't you think? I don't really know what everyone's talking about, but everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy.
True.
Because, you know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different, but you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
You're so cool. Oh,
A fair point. You're quite right, Maria. It is a hard thing to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps it is a matter of standing for something Luis does not believe exists. We must prove that it does.
True.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
Aww.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
True.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'll be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
True. If Luis claims victory, everyone will be sacrificed in his wake. We have to prevent that from happening. Whatever Luis is doing in the royal palace has to be stopped as soon as possible, and it's up to us to do it.
Right, thank you. Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The king's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero, so we've got until the day before. And that won't be the end of things either. Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne.
True.
Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we'd get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to spare before the day of the hero.
We've got a few days left.
True.
So, it's up to you how we spend them. When we set off, let's do it with no regrets.
So I can only dread? Holy shit.
So Luis is hiding the floating royal palace here. We have to stop him. I won't accept King Luis. That's...
Dread has overtaken the land. Oh, everywhere has been overtaken by dread. Well, I see.
This place.
Blight. Dread. Dread, 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 dread. Dread, 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 dread. Dread, dread, dread.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's put an end to this.
Skybound Avatar Conquest. Head to the royal palace in the sky to save the world from being driven into madness by Luis. This man with his ruinous aspirations for the future must not succeed the throne. Stop the Archmage Luis, pinnacle of evil. A mission with a deadline has begun. To challenge the airborne palace, depart from the round table in the Gauntlet Runner. Due to Magla disturbances throughout the kingdom, the entire country is experiencing dread weather. If that wasn't bad enough, be cautious of an inclement weather called Blight. The abilities of your followers and their support will be indispensable when it comes to surpassing Luis and being crowned the new king. Use this time to ensure you'll have no regrets when you depart. Prevent Luis's destructive vision and rescue the kingdom's future before the day of the hero arrives. The Royal Palace. You need to be absolutely sure that you're ready for anything before we head in. The place has definitely changed from the last time you were there.
Smash it all to bits.
Excuse me?
Hey you, are you the one in the strong? I knew it, you are. You're famous then. You know how crazy the world is right now. Mr. Famous Person? From where's it to what's it? Everything's gone weird. Really, even the flying around out here there makes me feel gross and sick, but this place feels better. So, Mr. Famous, can you do something about this awful sky? Yep, I've decided. I'm gonna leave this problem to you people folk, but I think I'll stay put for a while. I'll watch over you from here, okay? On the surface, the flying castle sounds romantic. A shame Luis is waiting inside. Regardless, are you ready to go to the royal palace? Hang on.
Right.
You'll be teaming with monsters. You can't be too prepared.
Luis is the only one left, isn't he?
Basilio and Barden. So this is how it ends. Oh, we should talk. Hooray! Barden!
Yeah?
Is it really? Is it you? Ah, so it is. Bit of a different air about you, but that's just all the motivation I know you're bursting with. Great stuff.
Drink water.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Become.
So you see, I have another question I want to ask you. You said before that you didn't really want to be king, didn't you? I knew you weren't lying about it then, but have you changed your mind?
I has
You do
Reese's
plan on
peanut
to take
butter
the
ice
throne
cream.
now? Reese's peanut butter ice cream, that sounds awesome! I do.
Aye, yes.
I understand. Then I promise to support you even more. Though that begs the question of what I can even do at this point. I've got to say, you show up at the most perfect time, you do. Did something happen?
The truth is...
Yummy. They're about to announce the governor of Martyra again, seeing as it wasn't settled before on account of the sandworm. Put another way, I'm about to get the boot, but you've been at my side every step of the way. You deserve to be there at the end.
Gastro's been acting as a proxy since the giant sandworms made the governorship one big open question. Everyone's gathered here today to learn what's what, and probably to sentence me to exile.
You fine with that?
Are you just going to accept that man being governor?
The mood in the town's been better recently. Much better than during my time.
I asked you all to gather here so I could speak about Martyra's governance. While Barden was recuperating, I was glad to act as his proxy. However, henceforth, I would like Barden to resume his duties as governor.
Let's go!
What's this?
This town's autonomy was initiated by your sheer pluck. At the time, I cooperated only so I could use you for my own ends. But I had a revelation in those moments as the giant sandworm approached. I saw that I cannot even protect myself, much less the people. When you returned here exhausted and in tatters, I regretted everything from the bottom of my heart. My actions are unpardonable.
Let's go!
But if I go back to governing,
it'll be fine.
Have no fear. You can do it.
Right.
Oh, Finley! Welcome in! Holy shit.
I'm just not sure where to start. Except to begin with an apology. My excessive measures frightened you all. And I implemented them because of my own insecurity. I was anxious about whether or not I could keep you safe. So I turned to surveillance and barriers.
Happy Xmas to me favorite Argent. Oh, thank you!
No more.
I hope you're having a good time.
We'll keep some of our armed forces, but what I really need for security is to have faith in you all.
We're finishing up some stuff. Teehee. Let's see here. Am I remembering properly? I'm not. Aha! Thanks for joining us. We are getting very close to the end of Metaphor.
That's why I am not fit to govern.
No.
Things will be different now.
He's right. We've changed. From now on, we won't push all the power and responsibility onto just one person. Barton, listen! I followed your example and built a defensive barrier myself.
I did too. And I had an idea. We could turn uninhabited houses into shelters.
Things didn't go well before, that's true. But you're not the only one at fault, Baron. This is just as much our town as yours.
Oh, laddies and lassies.
You see? After 2 disasters, everyone has a more mature view of things. You're free to decline. But is that really what you want to do?
I'll continue.
Well, now I must apologize. If it truly is what everyone wants, I'll be the governor of Martira again. This time, I won't do anything to scare the populace. We'll have faith in each other and the town's unity will be known far and wide. And for our first step, I have the perfect suggestion. Step forward, young man.
Let's go!
The reason I stand here now is thanks to this fella. He is the hero who saved this town. The one most worthy of the crown. I want us to support him as the future king. Yes!
Barton and a hero together!
Let's go! I really hope this soothes the anxieties of the area.
I never told you the truth behind that bit of arson. It was this little poor wee who started it. He didn't mean to, but he touched an igniter some fool had left behind. I only know this because just the other day he came to me begging for forgiveness, all in tears. If I'd known from the start, I would have just thought it a lone accident. Instead, I acted like invaders had infiltrated us. Got my people all terrified.
It's already in the past.
Yeah, it's in the past now.
You say that, but I can't forget it. Ever.
Oh well.
Henceforth, I'll be changing my ways.
Oh? Forsooth?
Let's focus on the future now. This region, in fact the whole country, depends on it.
Ooh.
Mind if I ask you just one more time? If you think I'm fit to govern.
I will punch you in the throat. There's no one more
qualified for the job than you, Barton.
And you truly believe that? Then I must devote myself to the work even more, so as not to disappoint the future king. Thank you greatly for everything you've done. This only happened because I had your support.
This only happened because I had your support. What do you mean?
You stuck by my side. I'll return the favor one day. I swear it.
I can sense Barden's convictions as a governor and his unwavering faith in me as a comrade.
The Honorable Guardsman, Barden, keeper and heritor of the Commander's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust.
Oh shit!
Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
Is this the
By
general?
the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Let's go!
You're the one who brought light
The
to this
Warlord.
to this country.
And 4 slots. Hooray! You can now study the Warlord in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. More skills can now be inherited by the commander lineage in academia due to the effects of Scion's essence. Let's go!
Today really is such a bonny day. I'm blessed with the greatest of friends. The townspeople love me, despite all my flaws.
Oh, not
and
this
everyone
music!
Is so... Thank you again. I'm just so happy.
I'm just so happy. A bonny day. Barden and I talked as old friends for a long time. Thanks to Barden's strong faith in me, the people of Martyra now fully support me. Oh shit! We're climbing back up the ranks. We got this. Fine. I'll finish talking to Juna. Requests. Not requests. Followers. Oh, Brigida or Juna? I need Juna first. Maybe we should talk. We should talk. Juna. We can finally finish off all those rank 8s we had, or rank 7s we've got. I couldn't shit yesterday! No! Anyways.
Hey.
Let's finish off Juna. This sky's really not a very pleasant prospect, is it? Bit sickening, really. It's no wonder everyone's down in the dumps. But don't let that sway you, love. Let's just do what we can for now. Do you remember what I told Myrtis? About how I wanted to hear her sing? Truth is, I think I can set something up for her to do just that. This is a once-in-a-lifetime celebration, so I really want to give her a gift or something. But I haven't had much time to pursue my options. Peruse my options.
It should be fine.
Time to settle down for the night. Good night! Sleep well! Guess you'll just have to be content with us rushing over to see her. Are you free right now? Of course!
Thanks.
Yay! I've been dying to hear her sing. We'll need to get to the Night Prowler over on Browhaven. Can you use your fancy teleport magic, please? Sure thing. Not getting off yet. Just getting into bed. Ooh, comfy! Ooh. Jazz bar?
That girl's amazing. I'm kind of emotional right now.
Oh my god, I didn't hear
a bit
shit.
Rustic, but she might have what it takes to be a songstress.
Look at Myrtis now. Her audience is melting in her hands.
Aww.
I asked Capra to make some connections, and I think introducing Myrtis here was the right choice.
She's got potential.
I think she's got potential.
Yes, she really does. If I don't watch out, she may just pass me up.
True.
Her voice, though, it lights a fire
I'm
in
glad.
my heart.
I'm glad everything's having a happy ending right now for most of these storylines.
You came?
Oh, I just wanted to catch a few notes. But I must admit, you sing with a river of emotions, and it swept me away. I didn't expect to say it, but I was having a great time.
You don't
Aww.
say. Well, thanks. I'll take your word for it. As for me, I think I've learned to face my demons. There's nothing standing between me and my songs now. So you keep an eye out, because I'll be right on your tail. Next time we meet, we'll be sharing a stage.
Well, shouldn't you be off then? Take too long and I'll have a stage larger than this country.
There's that telltale confidence.
She's going to.
I will be off, but do enjoy your time here.
The cheek on that one.
I love it.
But you know, my good
So
man,
nice.
I think this whole ordeal has finally shown me exactly why I sing. It's not the lyrics, it's not the harmony, it's the power of the song as a whole. And it varies. When Myrtis sings, you can feel her fiery passion. But for me, I want my music to give people hope. No matter how deep the despair. I want my songs to show people that there is always a light that they just have to reach out and touch. That the future is worth fighting for. I think that's what the world needs right now.
You can do it.
If anyone can do it, it's you.
I have to agree. I can only get better and better from here. Well, it would be much easier to do that if the world weren't under a constant barrage of tragedies.
True.
So let's work together to create a world where everyone can hear me sing in peace.
I'll expect front
I'll
row
expect a
seats.
seat at your side. Every time.
I want my next song to bring a smile to every face. Something they'll love so much they'll hum across the kingdom. But more than anything,
that's so cute.
I want you to love it. My sister told me something once. She said I should always strive to get my voice out to more and more people. Journey has been difficult at times, but I'm so glad I never gave up. And as for you, you better be at my side, listening to every note.
I will be. I can feel Juna's determination as a songstress and her unwavering trust in me as a friend and ally.
The ephemeral songstress, Juna, keeper and heritor of the masked dancer's virtues. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Ooh. We're probably going to end in like 20 minutes.
Future-filled
Top of
with
the
happy
hour.
songs is almost here.
Increase the recovery of triumphant hymn and grand fantasy. More skills can be inherited by the masked dancers. Hooray!
All right, enough of that. Tonight we drink. You're stuck with me until the dawn breaks.
Hooray!
Don't make that face.
Thank you for the
I
hydrate.
just want to see what kind of music you like.
Juna and I had a night of revelry that lasted until the sun's first light. Thanks to the strong trust between Juna and me, Juna's devotees now all support me. Let's go, we're making headway!
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 30 days remain.
I have a month to do all this? Oh, in a big stretch? Ah! Ah, my arms! Ah! Okay.
Got it?
The day of the hero starts on the dawn of October 27th, but we do have to consider recovering your approval rating, so let's aim to have things cleared at least 2 days before.
I see.
Which means we have until October 25th to do as we wish. We'll have our hands full with getting people back to normal and getting your support back while we're at it.
Speaking of which...
That reminds me, Batlin was telling me about Altaberry's Opera House. They're done with renovations, and apparently you can go see plays there now. He's certainly a showman, that one. And seeing as we've still got time, it may be a good idea to stop by the hot spring in Altaberry. It is just as important to rest our fatigued bodies and spirits. True. I still have to tell them something. I can tell that Denny is reaching out to me. It must be important.
Shall we?
I'm worried about him. Basilio comes to mind. Maybe we should talk with him. What the? Why is Adeni trying to talk to me? Controller? Okay, controller, please. I'm trying to speedrun. I'ma start me ASMR and then call it a night. A wonderful night, everyone. Good night! Good night, cowboy, and good night, Alms. I'll see you guys later. And I wish you a good one. A great holiday if I don't see you guys as well. So, I will be back in Papa's stream chat tomorrow, of course, as always. As I always am. Being a shitter. I'm trying to fix my controller. It doesn't want to reconnect. Let me... There we go. And now, if I plug it back in... Hooray! There we go.
All right. All right then.
There is a mission over here to accept. We should accept all these last-minute licking. Thank you.
Luis rightfully ought to be king.
All right then.
Over here, there's a mission. Ah!
Ooh. Hello.
Aren't you the mag trader? That outfit, aren't you the candidate who claims to be the prince? If you are possessed of princely skills, then I have a task for you. There's a place some distance from Altabury called Mount Volcano. Could I ask you to go there? Could I ask you to look for the War King's legendary greatsword there? The story goes that ages ago, the War King united the land under his exemplary leadership. Even the sword he carried became the stuff of legends. It's said to be of stunning, awe-inspiring craftsmanship. I've traveled many leagues in hopes of seeing it, and in fact, it's been 10 years since I first set out. It's just that Mount Volcano is a veritable den of monsters. No doubt I'd die before I found it. That's why I figured I might enlist someone who's so princely in my stead. Of course I'll reward you handsomely, and you're sure to find other treasures there too. What say you?
Guess so.
It's hard to turn down treasure. We might find something we could use against Luis. Or if not, we could sell it and buy something that is useful. What do you think? Want to go to Mount Volcano and look for this legendary greatsword? Let's look for the sword. Lol, whoops, thought you were ending. I'm here for the next 15 minutes or so. You have my gratitude. I shall of course prepare a suitable reward, not to mention the sword's yours to keep. I just want to see it.
We did it!
Nice. If we can swing it, then we get the treasure and a legendary sword on top of it. Sounds kind of worth it to me. Remember, the great sword is sealed within Mount Volcano.
Let's give it a
The Edge
shot.
of Glory. I need to obtain the legendary great sword sealed within Mount Volcano. The informant at the Tavern on Diafranco Street in Altabury should know more. Increases wisdom. Legendary greatsword? Question mark. Mount Volcano. Wow, someone was really creative. That's Mount Volcano with a U and a K, actually. Thank you. Despite it being a volcano, apparently it's safe.
We'll face danger here.
And right there's a lab. That's...
Okay. Just don't let greed get the better of you. There are dangerous monsters there. Of course, we know the difference between bravery and foolishness. We'll prepare accordingly.
All right.
Oh, there's lots of missions. There's a lot of missions to accept. Oh, well, we're gonna have to start working on these, I guess, tomorrow, maybe. Classy woman. Have you forgotten me already? Some people know me as the Queen of Cuisine, though I suppose that title is a little presumptuous to use in the company of an actual prince.
Isn't that...
Oh right, we met at Martira. You used to be a chef within the royal palace. Are you still on your journey to perfect the art of cooking? Correct. I once again have need of your talents, that unique point of view that allows you to create such unexpected and powerful dishes. I'll hear you out. Mount Lol Vulcan is how it is written in German. Really? During the course of my travels, a thought constantly crossed my mind. In times such as these, what can I cook to ease the hunger of those struggling to survive? I speak of those who cannot afford gourmet cuisine. The most they can hope for is simple fare, which fills the stomach but leaves the heart empty. Therefore, what the world needs is a dish that, while comprised of plain ingredients, brings with it a colorful sweetness that brightens the drudgery of everyday life.
Whoa!
A dish that's simple yet exciting. I like that idea, but honestly I have no clue how to make something like that.
Lovely, that.
When I think of food that quickens my pulse, the first thing that comes to mind is a sweet flavor. Nourishing lumibes that are a must. And so that everyone from wee children to the elderly may eat it in comfort, a fluffy texture would be perfect. I see, so we just need to make a dish that uses lumibes and has a fluffy texture?
Spare moment.
Correct! If you manage to whip up a dish that seems promising, simply return here and tell me all about it.
Let's give it a shot.
Lumibes and fluffy texture. Increases eloquence. Oh!
The world belongs to Lord Luis.
What now?
Items. Recipes. Recipes? Where are my recipes? Oh, and key items? What uses lumibes? Indestructible honey cake recipe? Invincible noodles recipe. It's got to be the indestructible one, right? That aroma. So you've brought a dish with you. All I will need to judge its worthiness, so please show me what you have created. Indestructible honey cake.
Lovely, that.
So this is the dish that you have chosen. It seems you've brought me an unremarkable brownish baked good. I suppose this will do. Allow me to taste it.
What are you playing at?
This is... this is...
I don't know.
Oh no, we made her cry. Is it really that horrible? In days long past within a kitchen bathed in the warmest sunlight, my mother cooked for me with whatever ingredients she had on hand. The flavor of this cake takes me back. A gentle sweetness to warm the heart and a soft texture that recalls the innocence of childhood. Yes, this is exactly what I've been seeking.
About that.
So, I guess it's alright, huh? Yes, if I apply the techniques used to create this dish, I should be able to turn any plain old kitchen vegetable into an irresistible baked good. Thanks to you, I think I will be able to create what I've been seeking. Cooking that tastes good, is easy to make, and brings happiness to those who eat it. You have exceeded all expectations. As promised, I present to you this reward. The gossip surrounding you has been very positive as of late. As such, I've added a bonus to your earnings. Please, accept this alongside my gratitude. Oh, please give me rank 4. Give me rank 4. Give me rank 4. Rank 4 eloquence. Rank 4 eloquence. Rank 4 eloquence. God damn it. Yes! It was enough! It was enough! It was enough! It was enough!
Eloquence.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with words from the heart to win the trust of the common folk.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Rank 935. Meeting you has taught me how narrow my view of the culinary world truly was. I still have much to learn about food as well as people's hearts. My journey must go on, and along the way I will teach this new recipe that you've inspired to all that I meet. Someday, I hope that my cooking will bring smiles to hungry people all across the country. You can do it.
Hey?
Oh, that is most kind of you to say. Of course I have not forgotten my promise to you. When my journey ends, I still intend to return to the royal capital. Until then, you've your own duties to attend to as well, yes? I should hope that the promise of my delicious cooking will motivate you on your own journey.
If you have a spare moment.
I look forward to serving you. Until that time, I bid you farewell. Godspeed, your highness. Let's go! That was easy. Oh shit, Yufa. Is that a euphemism? Get it?
What now?
Get it? Euphemism? Okay. Get out of here.
Drink water.
Thank you for the hydrate. Are you trying to drown me after that one? Godot, you're here? Closure, eh? What brings you all into a church? Godot, we should be asking you the same thing. Do I really look so out of place within a place of worship now? Well, yes, I suppose I do. We have lost both His Eminence Forden and Rella, and now the city is overrun with Luis's rabble. I must admit, even I have come to the point where I've lost my way. I dedicated myself to the protection of sanctism, but now find myself without the means to do so. I have become what Rella refers to as the weak. No, based on her words, I have been weak all along, incapable of doing anything on my own. Chief of the monk army in name only, I recognize it now, and yet,
closure, eh?
Even with our leaders gone, I still believe in God, though I know now not what I can do to help. I surmise that if I couldn't stand tall within the church, then nothing would get done. Rest assured, I have no intention of making an enemy of His Highness the Prince either. From this point on, if you require the assistance of the church, I shall lend you my ear. Now then, what may I do for you?
Whoa.
I didn't expect that, but this means that Rella's words managed to reach even someone like him. Let's purify. Grand Eagle Bow. Bird monsters, giant type monsters, max HP by 30%. Resists light damage. Hey. Resist light damage. Resist dark damage. Hey. Purify that. We're going to put that on...
Indeed.
Put that on Hulkenberg, why not? Frontline wraps. Mirror mail. Resist light damage. Oh! Oh! The mirror mail and the demon mail are two parts of the same whole. Brawn breastplate. Grand Eagle Bow. I mean, why not? Why not? Hellrock Cuirass. General Semaphore automatically increases all allies' attack at the start of battle. Oh shit, that's a lot of damage. And I've got 3 of those. Hellrock Cuirass. Resist pierce damage. I don't know who needs that the most. We'll save it for now. Actually, we'll purify another one. Now we have 2. Let's see.
Closure.
Some hole. What? Oh, for the congregation, for our congregation to come under threat. Closure. Please stay safe. Unfortunately, I am powerless in this matter. Unlike His Eminence Forden or Rella, what can someone such as I do in this situation? Okay. We can start working through this last month tomorrow, I guess. Let's save and raid out. Who's a good raid target? Let's find out. But holy shit, this turn of events was awesome. You said same hole before I heard hole. Oh my god. You would. You would, Hollow, wouldn't you? Okay. Who's live? Ooh, Mari's still alive. Ooh, is that radical? Let's go raid Mari. Raid message is gonna be Is this a metaphor for being awesome? Sure, we'll go with that. I don't know. Anyways, thanks everybody for joining me, and I will see you guys tomorrow evening. Probably tomorrow evening, unless I'm stolen for family to do Christmas Eve stuff. But probably not. Actually, we can pick this up on Saturday, or I might do Kingdom Hearts tomorrow night. Get through that. Okay, I have family dinner tomorrow, so I may only be able to join from my phone depending on the time. We'll probably do Kingdom Hearts tomorrow evening then. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys. Have a good night.